I think international relations gives us the tools to really understand the world we're living in. We live in a world which is actually on an everyday basis affected by those international relations, and we are confronting global challenges that really affect our everyday lives, whether it's in relation to the environment, conflict, refugees. It's very obvious that if we don't, for instance, deal with the environmental question, we're all going to be feeling those effects in a much more dramatic way, and it is only international relations that can help us to solve those challenges.
One of the central components of the degree is a placement program in the third year, where students get an opportunity to work in an organisation dealing with international and/or political matters and sort of hands-on experience. Generally, international relations is understood as the relationship between states. So how do states interact in what we call the international system? And the main interesting question there is, how do we have order in the absence of an orderer, because there's no overarching government. And we do those approaches at Goldsmiths, but what we also do is introduce more of a kind of cultural framework. So we're looking also at themes of culture, and also particularly I think one of the things we do is to look at international relations from a less Eurocentric perspective.
It's a great opportunity being in London because you are here at the heart of a global city, and you have many opportunities not only to think about international relations but to become engaged in international relations in a practical sense, whether it's in terms of attending events with leading thinkers and speakers about the topic, or indeed from an activist perspective. There's a lot of protests and activism that goes on in this city. I think we really want students who are interested not only in thinking and exploring the most difficult questions of international relations, but thinking a bit outside of the boundaries and being creative, trying to make their own contributions to solving those problems.
Today we live in a globalised world, so what happens to the individual within their own society is always impacted, affected and determined by international phenomena.